Hello everyone and welcome back to our monthly winner box tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick, I'm your host for today. And we're watching the match here. It's round 2 between Li Jiahao and Gideon Law. Hopefully it'll be a bit shorter than the previous round. But yeah, I haven't seen Gideon play in a long time. Yeah, you can. Come. Good. Then if there's judge calls, then you can take it up. Take it up with them. Anyway, joining me at the booth here is Jin Hao.
Hi everyone.
Hey, you got no nickname, man.
Yeah, man. People just call me Hao lah. It's fine
How?
anyway.
How?
Yeah, I like
Okay.
the name, so
Yeah.
stick to that.
Hey, so who's running a counter? Did Danny die?
Nah, he got a buy, so
you got a buy,
I
okay.
figured I could join you this round.
Yay!
I mean, Ned is he's on the way, and then I think he's interested in doing some casting as well.
Oh yeah.
So
for
maybe
sure.
he can
That's-
join you like. I think he was on like last.
Yeah, he was
last
he was
week.
on last week because James wasn't here.
Yeah.
So
That's fine. It's fine. He seemed interested, so happy to let him do it.
good.
Yeah.
Good. Yes, got to.
So it's better to have someone doing than rather than doing it alone, right?
Yeah. But never mind. I've got the chat. I think maybe the chat will disappear now. Bye, guys. But yeah. Anyway, watching here, Jia Hao and Gideon. Gideon, haven't seen him in a while, right?
Yeah. He got busy, really busy with school, and
Oh,
so he
okay.
I think maybe he finished his assignment or exams, and now he got some time to spare. So he said, hey, you guys got a deck? So he dropped by yesterday. We lent him the Ramunap raid.
The
and
Ramunap raid, okay.
he did quite well. I think he went 3-0.
Oh,
And then
yesterday.
and then
night,
he's
okay.
back again today.
Yay.
So let's see how he's gonna do today.
Okay, so
But I think it's like one game, 1-0 now. So
it's like 1-0. Yeah. This is
Pretty
table.
good.
These are
table 2, right?
Table
It's
2, yeah.
table 2, yeah.
So it's always got the.
But I have no idea what's Jia Hao on. Do you have any idea?
no idea. But Gideon here took a mulligan down to 5, so it's going to be a little tough, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But
was
Jia Hao
this-
mulligan to 6 as well.
Yeah, Jia Hao mulligan to 6.
So it's gonna be a pretty tight game.
Oh, okay. So Jia Hao is running Mardu vehicles ish.
Yeah, I haven't seen that for a while.
Yeah, man. but it's got no vehicles in it. Does it still? It only
Yeah,
has Heart of Kiran. That's it.
I think they run Harvester, maybe in the board.
What? Yeah,
or
in
maybe
the
not in the main
sideboard.
board.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a pretty good card now, like 3-5.
Yeah.
Gets
It's
you
3/5.
some life.
Big fat creature.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily have what you call it. It's better because we don't have a braid.
Yeah, like the a bit
people are
sing
moving-
lesser play now.
People are moving away from a braid, especially in the Ramunap red decks.
Yeah.
Like we are moving away from a braid and instead using lightning strikes like that.
But it's pretty interesting. Like Jia Hao list runs Bomak Korea, so he's probably running a pretty aggressive list. Maybe not much of a just going down to 1, 2, and 3 drops without any planeswalker. Like we don't see the traditional there's no more Gideon, so there's probably people might run Chandras or even the Amonkhet Gideons. But it seems like just 1 drops and 2 drops in Jia Hao's hands and play right now. And you see he's crying a Heart of Kiran and Unlicensed. This integration here.
I think the unlicensed is a nice keep. He keeps both of them, Heart of Kiran on the top as well. And just going to pass the turn. So next turn we're going to see like Heart of Kiran hit the battlefield. But Gideon here playing a very control centric ish just a very control type match.
Yeah, it kind of didn't feel like how you want a Ramunap raid to be approaching this game. But then with a mulligan to 5 and being on a draw against an aggressive deck, that kind of feels.
It feels good.
It
Yeah,
has
I
to
mean,
be our
like,
game plan, and you want to take over the game
Yeah.
with a bigger stuff towards the end.
For example, Hazoret.
Hazoret,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah, Hazoret is quite good.
Yeah,
I think this
and
guy's
being
quite
with a mulligan to 5, I'm pretty sure you can attack it straight away.
Turn 4, Hazoret being able. Well, he did play land and spell every other turn. He's only left with 1 card in hand, which is a lightning strike.
Yeah.
And Jia Hao here just going to be able to get in for 5 points of damage. And going to be able to restock his hand next turn. He might want to just activate it right now. but chooses not to. Okay, so Earthshaker Kenra here, very nice draw for Gideon. He, it'll allow him to get back in the race. Lightning Strike is also going to be very useful.
Yeah, but you would really want the upgrade here, right?
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
You could take down the Heart of Kiran, but I guess it's not. The race is still on. You can get in for look, you can get in for 7 here, but that's a pretty strange play from Gideon there, because he could have went in for 7.
Yeah,
and the next turn
and then turn swing in again, and then after that, if his opponent doesn't
because
do anything, just
if
shoot
Gideon
his
drew another untapped creature this turn, he could have crewed the Heart of Kiran.
Yeah, or he can just bring back the thing is he can just bring back a Scrap Heap
and
Grounder
to crew the Heart of Kiran. So
yeah,
that's a pretty weird.
It's a weird play, honestly speaking, but yeah, yeah, it does help to it does help his opponent like Telegraph, and Gideon's going to be taking another 12 points of damage. So as in Gideon's at 12, so he can just take some damage as well.
Yeah, but this is just like how strong the Ramunap raid deck is. Like, he didn't play any proactive plays in the first 3 turns, and then he crashed in with a Hazoret, and now he's leading on the the race. So this is just how powerful Hazoret is at the moment. And even at this moment, it seems like Jia Hao might has to put his Heart of Kiran on the defensive for the next few turns.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Unlicensed is not going to do anything much to the Hazoret. You could do 3 damage.
You can do 3 damage
but that's basically a 3 mana 3 damage card. And open fire.
Not the most efficient. This thing, at least open fire. Yeah, actually 3 mana open fire. Oh wow, what a draw here from Gideon. Chandra off the top. He could literally just swing in with both.
I could see him just crashing in with the Hazoret here. Force off either a block through from the Veteran Motorist or even a Heart of Kiran. Because if he doesn't take the damage, if he doesn't makes a block here, Gideon would just outright win the game here with a Chandra.
Yeah, that's right.
And then
does he? Was it 5?
He doesn't win from a Chandra, but he's gonna put Jia Hao to 2. Assuming that he's gonna plus, and then the next turn, all Gideon needs to do was to draw a card and discard off the Hazoret. So Gideon chose to attack with both the Earthshaker as well.
I like this play.
Yeah.
He's gonna put
because Jia Hao has he has to block off. He has to block the Hazoret.
Okay, plus and
2
that's
damage.
gonna be 2 damage to the face. Oh, guys,
so
need
he has
to
4 life.
update.
Yes, but I think this game is he could actually he can't deal with he can't deal with the he can't kill the Chandra and the Hazoret at the same time. He can't
kill the Hazoret.
Yeah.
Full stop, right?
Yeah. So the Hazoret is gonna come crashing. Yeah, but the thing is that he can cast the Chandra and still leave up the Chandra loyalty to at 1, and then you still could crew the Heart of Kiran for blocks next turn.
Yeah,
but what Gideon is probably gonna do is just gonna blast his own Chandra and just discard to the Hazoret, and that's 4 life.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
he needs to get rid. He needs to get rid of the
Chandra.
The Chandra.
Or the Hazoret, but I don't think he's getting rid of the Hazoret this turn.
This is what he could do. Okay, so he could add mana, unlicense Disintegration the Kenra, deal 3 damage to the Chandra, and now that swing in with the
Heart of Kiran.
Heart of Kiran.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna do.
Yeah,
right
okay.
Here.
So just to stay alive.
Redirect 3 damage. He has to redirect. He can't kill Gideon this turn.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 damage to the Chandra. Now I'm going to give up one of my loyalty counters and then kill Chandra. That's okay, not an issue.
Yeah, so surprisingly, Jia Hao still surviving, and it all gonna depends on what Gideon draw. And it's a Karizev.
That's okay. I think swing at you.
Swing and trade for Heart of Kiran, I suppose?
Yeah. And Chandra will be left at 3. Okay,
Yeah.
swing at you.
And hope for the best.
And then...
he's probably gonna keep the Karizev on his hand and
Yeah.
just throw for 2 damage.
So... Okay, so gives up the Heart of Kiran. It's down. Karizev comes down, and now things get a bit tough.
I don't think he needs to cast the Karizev, does he? He
He can
just
throw, yeah, he can
just
throw
leave
the
it and
Karizev
do
at
it
your
the end
face,
of
yeah.
turn and then draw step again. It's actually gonna do it now,
Okay.
just in case.
I don't know why he does it now though. I'm quite curious.
Yeah, but it's look. I don't think Jia I mean, he could blast the Chandra, and if I don't know, maybe he's running like a singleton or two cast out. That might actually give him some
Wow.
some chance.
That is.
But you have no idea what. Like, there's so many cards in standard right now. Like, sometimes you have to expect all these little things that might see play.
Yeah.
Because
okay, that's
cast
true,
out is
that's
pretty
true.
good now. It deals with Scaragors, deals with Hazoret, so yeah.
What's that card? The wreckage. Okay, right now.
Settle the wreckage.
Yeah. Judge call.
Oh.
Okay. All right. How's going to settle a judge call? And Gideon takes that first game. He does have that Hazoret. Hazoret's still a good card. Hazoret has always been a good card. So yeah, wondering why people would not see why Hazoret is good. All right, if you're just joining us, you're watching our monthly Win a Box tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts. I am being joined here by Ahau. One of the guys at Grey Ogre Games. We are watching a match here between Jia Hao, not related at all, and Gideon. Gideon just took that first game. He's playing the Ramunap red deck. It is still good. It has not lost, after rotation, it has not lost a lot of things. It lost the Falcon of Gorger. Fine. It lost, what else? What else did it? Oh, there's a braid. There's still a braid in the deck. Collective Defiance, like that one or two of Collective Defiance. But, small peanuts when you gain Lightning Strike. And are there any other aggressive cards? Karizev is being more important here. But yeah, really has not lost any cards, in fact. And he's taking out the Karizevs. This is interesting. He's taking out the Karizevs, but I think they are still very useful in the deck. Maybe you want to bring in Glory Bringers or more removal, or he's taking out the Uncrop Crasher. I don't like that. I think the Uncrop Crasher is like one of the better cards in the deck.
Yeah, but maybe Gideon's plan is to like go on the defensive since he's going on a draw for now.
Yeah,
So-
just go like, okay, the Hazoret. I'll wait until I can get my Hazoret alive, then just
And he
fire
has
off.
like Chandra's defeat and Chandra's and Glory Bringers on the side. So you just need to like
alright.
keep yourself alive until you can like take over the game with like more powerful cards.
Chandra's defeat here, although, is going to be a bit awkward because Jia Hao's early threats are going to be the
Artifacts.
artifacts,
Yeah,
artifacts.
but he does have the veteran motorist.
Yeah, the
So-
veteran motorist,
yeah.
but there's only 4 cards in the deck. Well, unless he's playing the Nerd Ape, the two craft apprentice or something like that.
Yeah.
But you just want to go like turn 1 2 craft exemplar into turn 2 scrap heap scrounger, which are not red creatures, and so that card maybe not the best card.
Yeah.
But he definitely wants stuff like, well, we don't have magma spray anymore, do we? No, we still have magma spray. So yeah, magma sprays and or shocks.
Yeah,
But he
there's
does-
already like 4 copies of shot on the main board, so I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think there's any more on the side.
That's not coming out. That's definitely not coming out. We did see in Gideon's deck he does have an Abrade. Or he does have Abrade.
I think Abrade is one of the key cards that you want to have after like in this matchup.
especially after sideboard.
Yeah.
You want to put in those Abrades because they do affect a lot of things that your opponent does.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And you probably want to save it up for like cards like not just Heart of Kira. Maybe you want to look at like things like Aethersphere Harvester, things that you
Oh,
can't, you
yeah,
have to
yeah,
2
yeah,
for
yeah.
1 yourself for it.
Yeah.
So I mean, but if there's a target like Heart of Kira early on, you probably still want to kill it to keep yourself stabilized.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see how it goes. It all depends on whether Gideon has a good start or he's putting back on the back foot.
Same with Jia Hao. This is interesting. The first matchup we watched, like Control versus Control, and man, that was grindy. That was killing me inside.
Yeah, they went to turn and Achen just won like 1-0.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's how the blue-white decks usually plays out nowadays.
Oh my god.
You win the first game and then you hope not to lose the second game, or you just win the second game.
Oh my god.
You don't have to win the second game, that's the plan.
You just like, oh, okay, this is about 20 minutes worth of durdling around.
Alright,
but yeah,
so
this
we see
is
Jia Hao taking yet another mulligan, and Gideon looks
Gideon
like
just going to keep his hand. Okay, so slight advantage here to Gideon. Man. Then this round we're watching like aggro versus aggro, but this is taking time. Like, this is not an easy matchup to maneuver, especially if it's too different. If it's not the mirror match, but it's also an aggro deck. Like, the strategy is a linear, but the way you get there, the outcome is linear. I want you to get from 20 life to 0 life in as little turns or little cards as I can.
But it seems like this matchup favors the Ramunap red players. Like,
it's so much faster.
Usually the games, the Ramunap players have usually the better come out on top most of the time.
Yeah. I'm surprised Jia Hao here keeps the Heart of Kiran. But I guess it can be expected. It's not out of the realm of impossibility. Okay. So Scar Mage. Oh, okay. So he runs out turn 2
Heart of Kiran.
Turn 2 Heart of Kiran.
And
is there a hasty creature on Jia Hao's side? Nope.
Gideon here pulling for the shock. I hope he's not gonna cast it to the face, because that would mean that he doesn't have much to do.
Okay, so lightning strike you. Okay, lightning strike. Nice.
To trigger the powers, and that's 5.
5 points of damage. 5 points of damage is not insignificant.
Yeah, I mean, that's interesting because like Gideon could have just kept out the mana, and then if he Jia Hao's crew up the Heart of Kiran, he could
lightning strike away. Oh yeah, so it's a 1/1, right?
Yeah, so because it's a -1/-1 counter, so it will stay on the Heart of Kiran.
Yep.
Right, and then and now Jia Hao's like he came back with 2 creatures in a turn, so Gideon has to deal with that now.
Okay, so shock.
And yes, Hush Mentor is a card that we have been seeing a lot recently.
Yeah.
In the aggressive decks, so it's a double shock play, and that's a pretty good for Gideon. Yeah, he got 2 powers, and going for 3, and now Jia Hao looks like start with 2 unlicensed and 1 Upgrade in his hand.
No creatures, but the unlicensed disintegration is quite useful.
Yeah.
Gonna get rid of that Hush. Is it not Hush Mentor? It's
Scar
Mage, right?
Yes.
And just gonna pass the turn. Does he want to? I think that at this point you want to try to deal more damage. Okay, that's weird. All right, just passes the. Hopefully draws.
That's fine, because like he probably thinking of the subsequent Glory Bringers and even Chandras that might come out. You could redirect the 3 damage. It might matters in a later game.
Right.
But here you see Hazoret proving that destroy is not good enough in the current format.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This is bad.
Looks like Gideon might be running away with this. He got land and Bomat Courier, so he could just go down to 1 card in his hand and gonna attack, crash in for 6 actually.
I think he might just throw the land in face. No, it doesn't. Okay, so swing. Gonna tuck 1 card underneath the Bomat Courier.
And this doesn't look too good for Jia Hao.
No, it doesn't.
This is very interesting because he got 2 unlicensed, so I thought maybe
he will try to fire off 1, right?
Yeah. Yes. And that's
the handshake. Okay, so doesn't want to do the
still very straightforward for the Ramunap raid. 1 drop,
just
kill your guys, and then turn 4, turn 5 Hazoret, and
1 drop, 2 drop, and whatever you drop, I'm gonna kill.
You just slam it, and do you have the answer for this?
Oh wow. Okay, so that game was done in 20 minutes. Congrats to Gideon for taking it 2-0. We're coming back with round 3 in a bit. I'll put you on a replay in between. But right now, before round 2, just want to remind you that you can join the stream. Sorry, before round 3. You can join the stream every Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Singapore time. I know today is a Wednesday. And today is not 8 p.m. Singapore time. In fact, it's only 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Singapore time. But today is a public holiday. It's our Win a Box, our monthly Win a Box tournament. So happy Diwali to all our Indian listeners or Hindi listeners as well. Is it Indian Hindi? Yeah.
Yeah.
Indian listeners. Yeah. Anyway, you guys should be celebrating the Festival of Lights. Yeah, so remember, join us every Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Singapore time. You miss those tournaments, just go on down to youtube.com/GreyOgreGames. You want to find out more about the our invitationals and how to participate, just head on down to GreyOgreGames.com. Last but not least, do listen to the Power 9 podcast. Myself and Alfian, we get together and we talk shop about this little game called Magic the Gathering. Okay, we're going to stop right here. We'll be back with round 3 in about half an hour. So don't go away. See you guys.